I can't remember where the golden sturgeon is. We're coming up on it here? Is it this big thing? Yeah, I think it's this.
Hey, handsome.
Howdy, beautiful. What's going on? Chillin'?
Gave you a chance. Should have taken it.
I spit on anything you give me.
You'll regret that, you cow.
Mind your manners, you're talking to a lady.
Stay out of this. This is not your concern.
Draw your weapons. Let's get this over with.
Whoa. What?
You're out to hurt her. I won't let you. So we'll argue and swagger and have who knows how long a pissing contest. I don't have time for that. Draw your swords.
Booyah. Right, now we can try it. So this is the move that takes them over and they fight for you. Last time I did this, he killed the guy in one hit. Watch this. Oh no, he blocked. Can he hit anything, that guy?
That's it, you're in for it.
I don't know if that worked. Oh, and that was weird. Yeah, it didn't really work too well on those guys.
Thank you. They seem more determined this time.
Shouldn't cross them, I told you.
I'm to bar non-humans from this establishment because some thugs threaten me. Not likely.
You gonna hug her?
It's so good to see you, Bee.
And you, Ciri. Who's your charming companion?
Geralt of Rivia.
That Geralt!
Oh yeah, baby.
Very nice to meet you. I've heard so much.
Maybe. What, for example?
For example, how you've saved her from woes so many times she's lost count. And how you always know how to make her laugh.
Oh yeah.
That's Ciri, of course. Other ladies, however.
Bee, I'm standing right here.
Alright. So, what brings you here, darlings?
Perfect
I
father,
want to
perfect
thank
lover.
you
Love him.
for everything. Oh, stop. Anyone would have done the same in my shoes.
Not many would have done it with such courage. Thank you. This is for you. A trinket to remember me by.
Oh my, it's beautiful. Thank you.
I think it's the eyes, you know. I don't think it's the eyeshadow that's doing it for me. I've got a thing for eyes. I don't even know why.
Thanks. But we must still visit Far Corners.
Ah, off to see Valdo, eh? Well, shan't stop you then. They'll feed you properly there too, no doubt. Farewell to you both. And do take care of her, Witcher.
I will. So long.
Everyone's look at that scar on his bicep. Looks like an arrow went through it. Looks so bad, dude.
So, your friend, Bee.
What about her?
Nothing. Seems nice.
Geralt. You're terrible.
What'd I say? What's there to see in Far Corners?
The camp of some traveling circus performers. Non-humans. When I came here before, I wanted to contact Triss. Life was hard. I quickly spent nearly everything the Baron gave me. Triss and I never met, because the temple guard showed up. I was a wanted woman afterwards.
Triss didn't try to contact you?
How could she? She didn't know anything. In fact, she thought she was to meet another alchemist wanting to flee Novigrad.
This is cool, this. I wish there was more of this in the game.
I was being hunted.
We're learning
Not
stuff.
to my name. Then I
Playing.
met Valdo. He and his troop helped me. Then introduced me to Bee. And through Bee, I found Dandelion. You know the rest.
Where's this friend of yours?
Because a lot of these are people that we looked at, or we discussed, or we went close to when we were looking for her. So it's quite interesting to See it play the other way.
Ciri, you
He's an elf.
devil incarnate, where have you been?
Come here, darling. Hello. What's this? Brought your granddad?
Hagar, you're incorrigible. Allow me to introduce Geralt of Rivia.
Ah, greetings. We've heard heaps about you.
Oh, like what?
Likewise, and thanks for helping Ciri.
Oh, we had no choice. Found it hard to refuse a lass like her. Well, good you're here. Come in the nick of time. Would have been gone by tomorrow.
You're leaving?
Let us start resettling non-humans shortly. We'd rather stay ahead of events.
I understand.
Problem is, we just lost 2 horses, and another 2 are too weak to haul anything.
Ah, we'll manage somehow. We don't leave till tomorrow, so naught to worry about today.
Yes.
That sounds like Vernon
I'm
Roche's
not to be a merchant. There's
voice
a chance I
actor.
can trade our nags for a healthy horse. Wouldn't want Valdo to have anything to worry about tomorrow.
What's eating him?
Oh, don't worry. That's just how Agar is. Be back to his jolly old self by evening. What brings you here?
I've come to apologize. I disappeared so suddenly, then...
Ah, pish-posh. What matters is you're back, and you're well.
This is for you. All that you loan me, plus a small premium.
Ciri, you know I can't take this.
And you know I shan't let you refuse.
I know. We'll make it the pot for a wager. Do you still race?
Of course.
Then I challenge you. Geralt, will you join us?
Why not?
Gladly.
A man
shit on both,
after
yeah.
my own spirit. Come.
It is a horse race, I assume, not like a
Geralt,
see how many objects we can fit inside ourselves
Coming,
race.
coming.
That would suck. Well, not for them if they like it, I suppose. Geralt. I get the impression Geralt is not that kind of man. Here we go. Zerrikanian saddle. Show man, it's done, son.
You were faster once.
Giving you a head start.
I hope the course isn't too tricky. Seems pretty standard. Random dudes on the road. Always good. Still got quite a bit of stamina left. We've got quite a lead.
Faster! You're trailing!
Watch where you're going or you'll fall.
Oh, there it was. Smashed them both. What can I say, folks? I'm just that good, yes. No, the horse racing on this game is really not great. There's no real strategy to it. There's no fun way of getting your stamina back. You've just got to literally stop and cock block them so they don't pass you.
Still beat you.
It just
let you win.
Lovely race.
seems a bit lacking, really.
Well, this calls for a celebration. Stay the evening. We've several
Still, you can
rounds
still have fun with it.
expected.
Just, it's nothing special.
Bonfires to be lit soon, round which all will gather. This night shall be ours.
A few hours later.
More wine?
Thanks.
I'm glad we stayed.
Me too. They
Yeah,
like you
she-
here.
You can juggle.
I like them too. Oh, I'd love to join them. Drink and race, travel from town to town. Not worry a whit about anything.
Good plan. Think I'll go with you.
Then our future's settled. If, that is, there's more than ash left of us once this is over.
Defeating the hunt won't be easy, but with the Lodge's support, Avalax, we can do this.
I fear fighting the hunt will only be the beginning. For me, at least.
What do you mean?
You promised.
What the hell are you punching above your weight there, mate?
Sometimes I wish I could be like them.
What do you mean, pre-coitus?
Me too. Being a witch is a burden sometimes.
As is my inheritance. I'd so like to be ordinary.
Problem is, you're not. You were born to greatness.
As I've been hearing since I was born. All because of this damned elder blood. My gift. My curse.
Should have said the other
These
one.
powers, but it's also why I've spent my life fleeing, hiding.
Then it's time to end this. Once we defeat Eredin, you'll be free.
Really? Eredin's hardly alone. There are others. They have plans for me. It was the sorceresses of the Lodge once. Now it's my father. Even Yennefer.
You're forgetting Avallac'h.
Avallac'h's different. He is intent on my gift not falling into the wrong hands. Not spinning out of control. It's why he teaches me, protects me.
If you say so.
You doubt it?
There'll come a day when Avallac'h will ask you for a favor.
Perhaps. But if so, it will be a very, very long time from now. And I'm certain whatever it is, he'll give me a choice. I will have the option to refuse.
Hope you're right.
That was quite mechanical, that, just then.
That's Pablo. I plan to learn how to juggle one day.
Incredibly useful skill.
I found you two. Enjoying yourselves.
Bonfires, wine, jugglers. What more could you ask for?
I could name a few things I'd trade it for, but it's a life.
You seem concerned. Things not go well with the merchant.
Lost cause. The man refused to trade. I said I'd buy. He asked 3 arms and a host of legs for 1 healthy animal. We need horses. But we'll have to find another way to get them.
Ho ho, I sense trouble.
I knew you'd warm to the notion. We mean to sneak into the man's stable. With 30 head, a few more or less won't make a difference in his life. Coming with?
Of course.
Yeah, fuck it, let's buy him. Let's do this.
What can I do? Gotta help those in need.
Yes, yes, yes!
Must say, you didn't seem the type to me.
What type?
Steady. Time to go. We'll meet by the stables.
If one can't have fun and relax and take a day off, what is life? Oh, it's so much cooler today, boys, as well. I'm so grateful. This room does get quite miserable when it's hot. But right now, playing some Witcher 3, having some fun, chilled. I appreciate it. Are we doing some climbing? Oh, I've got a neckerchief on my face, dude.
Keep a lookout. Ciri and I'll try to get inside.
All right.
Oh yeah. Nick some horses, baby. Ooh, there's guards asleep. You're gonna have to take the key off him. That probably seems like a thing. What if I use art on him? It'll knock him over.
Huh. Here's the key.
Yeah, stop examining it then, Geralt.
Quick, get him here.
Finally.
Bum, 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 bum. I hope they patch something into the game that notifies you who's got cards and who doesn't. Like what merchants you've played, which ones you haven't, or when you highlight the quest for collect all the cards, if it gave you waypoints all over the place, that'd be great. Like, it's so easy, it's such a simple fix, and then it alleviates the bullshit. I was hoping they would have like a tournament place that refreshed every time you played. Like Treno. Can you remember how on Final Fantasy IX in Treno there was those card tournaments that they held there? And they were really tricky. And they only happened once in that game. But imagine if it just cycled and you could keep taking part and just play cards and get rewards and stuff. And that'd be really cool. If you've got a great card game, let the people play your great card game. Give them some interesting stuff to do.
Excellent work! Did you see the 2 fools who tried to chase us?
almost tripped over their own boots.
Thanks, Geralt. That was splendid.
I mean, technically, witches are supposed to be like moral arbiters. They're meant to be neutral in almost all things.
Yeah, a nice change from killing monsters.
Thanks for your help, and for visiting.
It was so good to see you already.
But Geralt's not a witcher
Hang in
anymore.
there and take care of yourselves.
Don't forget us.
Really.
So long.
The moment he started using his emotions, and
All right.
he
See you
kind
at
of
Dandelions,
renounces
then.
it a little
Got
bit.
some things to take care
In fact, in the
of
book,
town.
See you,
he
Geralt.
renounced it big time. Because I think he lost his medallion, and he basically said he's not been a witcher for a long time, which was a pretty interesting moment. But that was that anyway. Now all we need to do is talk to Yennefer. So what secondary stuff can we do? Tower Out of Nowhere and Dijkstra, Rosh and Thaler. This must be the assassination of Radovid. It needs to be done. Okay, 228 feet this way. Well, that was fun. We got to spend some time with Ciri and got to learn some stuff about the world. Got to give Geralt an opportunity to be something other than a witcher for a little while, which was nice. I wonder what it's like as well, because the author of these books and the creator of this character, he's a pretty old guy. I wonder if he even knows what games are, or if he's played them, or if he cares about them at all. Can I get in here? I don't think I can. No, I can. Thank you, Waypoint. Thank you so much for leading me astray. Because it must be really interesting if he were to play them, just to see his imagination take form in someone else's version of it. Like, it must be such a strange but great experience to see somebody take your work and put their own creative spin on it. I was reading this Forbes article the other day, which is going against these two people. One of them's Anita Sarkeesian, and another one's some other fucking feminist white knight weirdo, who were essentially berating The Witcher 3 for sexism. And this guy was pretty much breaking down what they'd said and showing you how flawed it was, because they were... A lot of the statements come from people, or sound like people, who haven't really played the game. Like, one of the guys said that Geralt is one-dimensional. He never gets angry, you know, he never raises his voice, he never does all this shit. Like, not even understanding that that's because of his mutagens. That's because he's a fucking Witcher, dude. Like,
Witcher
play
Geralt.
the damn game.
Also waits upstairs.
It was hilarious.
Bloody tell us what.
Just colossal ignorance so that people can essentially see sexism in everything they look at. Like, they're those people that will get it out of anything. They could be reading a fucking Mr. Man book and they'll see some kind of societal prejudicial bullshit towards women or something.
At last.
Like, come on, it's Mr.
Now,
Tickle.
we're all present.
Let him be Mr. Tickle.
Then up the fucking creek. Why have you summoned us? Radovid's on his ship. We'll not get to him there, I've told you.
Stop it. I've an idea how to draw him onto dry land,
Gonna use Philippa, son.
but all in due course. Let's start by confessing our sins.
Mea culpa.
I let Philippa Eilhart in on our plan. Mea culpa.
Bravo. Bloody bravo.
Oh, it's Thaler. That's the guy who's a spy card.
It's not a disaster. The Lady Sorceress is highly unlikely to warn the brat. What's more, she's willing to help us kill him. Naturally, it's nothing I'll ever agree to. But Phil, she's inspired me. Call her my muse.
Inspired you to do what?
Patience. We've yet to get to the substance of the matter. Geralt, do I recall correctly that Radovid's hired you to find Philippa?
He did.
Only thing I've found is her hideout. What's your point?
We can use Philippa without involving her, provided you help. Radovid expects you to report to him, bring him information about her. All you need to do is mention her name. Intimate that you've a lead, you're on her trail.
Oh, he'll swallow
Did
that.
he just say
Hook, line,
intimate?
sinker and a good bit of the rod as well.
Let's say Radovid bites, believes me, and none of that's a given. What then?
You'll tell him you've found Philippa's hideout. Somewhere where we can easily set a trap and ambush. Suggestions?
Bridge to Temple Isle. Built up both sides. Lots of nooks, gates. Easy to block off from the rest of the city.
Good idea. I'll divide my men, post half on one end, other half on the other by the gate. And in the middle, Ves, with a well-oiled crossbow.
You see, Geralt, all we ask is that you invite Radovid out for a stroll, bring him to the bridge. We'll take care of the rest. So what'll it be?
It'll never go this smoothly.
I'm in. But once it's
But
done,
fuck that
what then?
guy.
There'll be an uproar in the city. Panic, maybe. Need a place where we can wait it out.
Thought of that already. Remember Madame Irina's theatre? Abandoned now, not a soul looks in there. Tala and I will await you there.
Await us? Unwilling to risk your own necks?
Not the point. Dijkstra and I have many cocksucking virtues, but fighting ability's just not one of them. Not as fit for that as we are for a bleeding beauty pageant.
Don't worry, Geralt. My people are battle-hardened. They'll manage. You just bring them the kin.
Do what I can. Where's his ship moored these days?
Just round the corner in Novigrad's port. And for your sake, I hope he's in a good mood when you look in on him.
There she is.
The bridge must be clear.
Lure
lads will
Radovid
make
to
sure
his
of that.
ship.
Guards round the temple, what about them? Won't they bloody congregate when they see the fight?
If they're paid a tidy sum, they won't.
Interesting.
Philippa? What the hell are you doing here?
Geralt, don't ask questions you know the answers to. It makes you look stupid. Eavesdropping on your conversation, naturally, with a good deal of interest and a measure of wonder.
Mind telling me what you found puzzling?
Your naivety. Do you honestly believe Radovid will fall for such a crude ruse?
No, I don't.
Radovid's lost his mind. Doesn't think rationally anymore. That's why.
That is why he may very well choose to torture you, even if you brought me to him in chains. Just because.
Philippa, why even tell me this? Concerned about me that much?
Not at all. It's because I think it vital that Radovid die. You don't want my help, more's the pity. But I shall do what I can to make certain you don't fuck it up. Here, take this.
A ring. Redanian eagle etched in the ruby.
It belonged to Vizimir, Radovid's father. Hand him that, and he may believe you captured me. He might even choose to trust you.
What's the catch?
There is none.
Philippa, I know you too damn well. Always got a plan. Always got at least 2 irons in the fire.
This time I shall be content with one. Radovid's head planted at its end. Good luck, Geralt. You'll need it.
Okay.